Did you guys know that there's so much more to the Philippines than just Filipino food?
Now, obviously, we love Filipino food as much as the next person does. I really, really like that. I think I love Bicolano food. In fact, a huge part of this channel was actually born out of discovering more about my husband's culture through their food. So one of the best things about family get-togethers around here is I get to eat delicious food like this. My first try, oxtail kare-kare. I really like that. I've even immersed myself in the entire experience by learning to cook various Filipino dishes at home that have become favorites of my boys. All right, so here it is, salmon sisig. I made Filipino spaghetti. And as we've explored the country, we've noticed that there's so many different cultural influences on food all throughout the entire country, and especially Spain. Cochi, brainchild of Marvin Agustin, is a restaurant which specializes in Filipino dishes with a Spanish twist.
Guys, it smells pretty good.
Marvin came and stopped by to say hello to us. Congratulations on the restaurant. It's absolutely beautiful.
Thank you for being here.
So it feels really cool, really nice to experience the restaurant before a lot of other people do. And I'm just excited to see if this will be a really good food place that we'll go to almost every week.
The kitchen is buzzing and the room is filled with a wonderful aroma. The centerpiece tree is a wonderful presence and sets the tone for an elegant atmosphere.
All right, so I got this mango banana smoothie and it tastes so good. It's like really sweet, there's popping bobas, there's fruits, it's really juicy, really refreshing. I just love this. Our neighbors here ordered the cochinillo and it smells so good. All right, so we just ordered these really, really delicious drinks, and Mr. Mark over here is the beverage manager. Decided to come by to check on us, and we just asked him, what's your favorite?
Actually, I'm into highball, so one of my favorite is a pandan highball. Very Filipino flavors that complements every drink.
It definitely has a really great mixture of those Filipino flavors, and I could even taste a hint of lychee in there. It was delicious. This one here is the ube colada?
It's ube colada, so it's a twist of the classic pina colada with a ram-washed ube.
I love it. It's delicious too. So apparently there is this dish here in the Philippines, actually in Spain, I'm sorry, it's in Spain, it's called cochinillo, and it is incredibly similar to a lechon. I think the only difference is that a cochinillo is known as a suckling pig, or it is basically a piglet.
Baby one.
It's cooked in a similar way as the lechon, and it is about 3 to 4 weeks old. Lechon, the crowning glory of Filipino fiestas, traces its roots to Spain's lechon. The method of roasting a whole pig over open flames was a culinary gift that evolved into a Filipino masterpiece. Crispy on the outside, succulent within. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. It smells incredible. You can tell the plate is like super hot.
Oh, you hear that?
I don't even know if we need to do some ASMR because it already sounds incredible. It's no surprise that the star dish here is the namesake of this restaurant. The pigs are actually imported from Spain. And sorry, Kuya, what's your name?
My name is Louis, your servant.
Louis. So I was thanking this little pig for giving its life to feed us today. So that was
Sauce. We have 2 garlic sauce and pineapple marmalade and pepper sauce. Okay?
pineapple marmalade and pepper sauce and a garlic sauce. So I just peeled this skin off, and right underneath is just this beautiful layer of fat. It's absolutely gorgeous. But I'm gonna go for my favorite part, which is the skin. Now I'm using my fingers. It's probably not the best, but so amazing. Rowan said he didn't want any, but then it came out and he smelled it and he asked for a piece. He doesn't eat anything but chicken nuggets and pizza. Like our viewers know, Rowan is the biggest eater. And so for him to compliment that.
Thank you.
So the first thing that we're gonna eat is this little baby lechon skin. Oh my. Sauce makes a sweet and sour flavor, which really goes well with the fattiness of this pork skin. It's just so good. Makes it 10 times better.
Tell us about kochi and how was the concept born?
Oh, kochi is my favorite roasted suckling pig from Spain. Fast forward to pandemic, I actually tried baking. I got so many orders of my ensaymada and my pastries.
Wow.
So I had about like 2 days of the ovens not doing anything. So I thought of something that I actually loved the most. So I roasted the suckling pig there. It actually turned out good. Now it's a restaurant.
So it was a happy accident in a way?
Yes, it was a very happy experiment.
Yeah. I'm gonna try this cauliflower fry with the garlic aioli sauce. Cauliflower is really hard to find here in the Philippines. So anytime you can order it and it's cooked like that, fabulous.
Wait, what is this?
Cauliflower, fried cauliflower.
Whoa. It's a bit salty and has a bit of an earthy taste, but it's super good.
We were really looking forward to this next dish, the oyster sisig.
It has this unique taste that I've never had in any dish before. I know this is oyster sisig, but it doesn't taste like oysters, and it's just super good.
All right, I gotta figure out what he's talking about because he's clearly confused. Oyster sisig. Okay, I see what he's saying. It does have almost this earthy bit to it. It doesn't necessarily taste like it came straight from the sea, but you can tell that it's still seafood. I don't know, it is very unique. It's almost confusing, but incredibly delicious. How long have you been in the restaurant industry?
Oh, including the time that I was a mascot and waiter.
Sure.
I was a mascot and waiter when I was 14.
Oh my gosh.
And 14 when I was a mascot till I was 15, and then 15 when I worked as a waiter, bartender, cook, cashier, everything all around. And then I got discovered as an actor.
As an actor,
from there.
right. I know that's mainly where your background kind of comes from.
Yes.
Hunso basically took the whole serving plate of the fried chicken, and he's just been eating straight from that.
Let's not forget paella, a Spanish culinary gem that found its Filipino kin in the form of arroz valenciana. The fragrant marriage of rice, saffron, and a medley of meats paints a vivid portrait of culinary adaptation.
Oh man, it is so good. The perfect amount of saltiness, seafood flavor. There's some oysters in there. I got a mussel. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I think lechon makes kuya sleepy.
All right, so we got mussels that have been soaked up in some sort of sauce.
White wine sauce.
Am I allowed to eat this?
You can eat it.
Whoa. It tastes almost like a creamy pasta sauce and a bit salty, and it pairs really well with the salty fishiness of the mussels.
So how many restaurants do you have now?
We have several brands, Sumasam Group, Wolfgang's Group, and then this one is my newest company. All the products actually, I started at home. They're now restaurants, so it is under now the new company.
You're an inspiration. Okay, so this is Maja Blanca, and if I'm not mistaken, I think in the past when I've eaten it or seen it at a table, it's been in little square form. So this is different, seeing it in a jar. It's thick. Oh my gosh. All right, Maja Blanca. Ooh. I think there's some latik on the top there. Oh my god. So there's this corn flavor, this creaminess from the coconut. It really just coats like the full inside of your mouth, and then the crunchy part from that latik. It's very good. It's super thick, but I really like that about it. That is a really great dessert. I'm super happy with it. Kuya's falling asleep over here. Are you tired? Way past your bedtime?
So it smells like really nice coconut.
I think that's latik on top.
This is good.
Oh, Hunso's eating it.
It's really sweet and has such a nice, refreshing flavor to it. Nothing much to say about this dessert. It's super simple, but super delicious.
What's your top advice you would give to like a budding restaurateur or somebody trying to get into the food and beverage industry?
The restaurant business is hard. It's tough. We get challenges every day from a lot of different factors, but yes. but I guess if you really love it, it's something that is worth pursuing. Food and service, those are the two things that you really have to pay attention to.
So next up we have this queso de bola cheesecake. So that is possibly one of the sweetest cheesecakes I've ever had, and it goes really well with the super salty cheese. This is almost perfect for me. It's just really good.
All right, Daddy, what are you gonna do?
What's that?
Are you gonna do a food review today for us?
Yeah, right. I am not a food critic expert, so let's just get that out of the way.
I don't know where Kason gets it from.
Trying to be a food critic, and I don't really know what to say. So, except the fact that it's great.
This is Dad's mind right now.
Yeah.
Do you know, you don't know, does Brian know, my cameraman, that in all the years that we've been married, I've never had queso de bola. I've never tried it, even at the family Christmas parties and stuff. So having it on a cheesecake is going to be something completely new to me. This has the perfect balance of that saltiness and that sweetness with that crust. I love cheesecake, and this one of my favorites. How can our viewers find your restaurants?
Okay, so Kochi is now here in the new location in BGC. We used to be across Seda, but now we're across Auro Chocolate Cafe, Fat Seeds. This is Verve 2 Residences.
Okay, and then some of your other ones.
And then Tango Tandoor used to be the Kochi space.
Okay.
It's beside Tomatito and Seda Hotel.
Okay, got it. I want to check them out too.
Yes, please.
That's next on the list. Indian food.
Yes. Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank you, Marvin.
In the Philippines, Spanish culinary footprints are not just historical remnants, but living, breathing elements of everyday life, woven into the very fabric of Filipino culinary culture.
Filipino food itself is a rich tapestry of flavors influenced by a blend of indigenous, Spanish, Chinese, Malay, and American cultures.
And speaking of diversity, Indian food has been gaining momentum here in Manila and finding its place alongside some of the biggest names in the industry.
Look who I found out in the streets of BGC. Come have lunch with us. This one is also one of Marvin's new restaurants here in BGC, and he has no idea that we're here today. He won't find out until this video actually comes out, so I'm really excited to check it out and try the food I hear is set up. I love that the way that we ordered all the different lunch sets that they had available, and everything comes in like little tiny containers, so it's like perfect to sample a little bit of everything. I think you got the paneer tofu.
Oh no, it's paneer, that's paneer.
Oh, that is so good. If I could figure out how to make this at home, I would eat it every single day. The tomatoes, the cucumbers, the onions, the spices. You were very intentional in making sure you said chicken instead of chicken.
Like chicken, because it was not chicken. It was actually cheese or tofu. Because they were all in perfect little cubes, and it didn't taste much like chicken.
So you got the paneer.
Yep.
Yeah, that's okay. Let's try your buttered chicken.
Now for the real stuff.
They do look the same.
How?
So.
They do look
They
very
look exactly
similar.
the same. I can't.
Don't let Daddy serve you. He doesn't know what anything's called.
So once again, it has a sort of creamy sauce with a little bit of tomato flavor to it. Pairs super well with the chicken. Overall, just a really good dish.
I'm surprised that it's not big in like California, but I guess there's a big Indian culture in England.
Yeah.
So that's why we have it's like one of the biggest cuisines that we have in England. So
What is your take on all of this so
You know,
far?
I like that they've kind of done a fusion vibe with the tacos, and like there's prawn tacos, but it tastes really good. I tried the Rogan Josh, and it's like a really good amount of spice. Those are like the cucumber salads, really delicious.
Yeah.
But yeah, it tastes really authentic and yummy. Love it.
Centuries ago, the winds of trade carried Indian merchants across the seas, navigating the spice routes and settling in the Philippines.
Your taste buds aren't built for spice.
Are you on fire?
Spice. Too much.
He's got a very low spice tolerance. Rowan is the one that likes the spicy food.
I have the tolerance of a 3-year-old.
I wouldn't imagine an onion ring is probably a typical Indian food. So I really like the fusion that they did with these. These are really good. The coating is amazing. I don't know what that is, but it's yummy.
Spices like turmeric, cumin, and coriander, once foreign whispers on the breeze, found a home in Filipino kitchens, transforming local dishes into a symphony of flavors.
This one is the tandoori cauliflower.
Let me try the
I love
tofu.
cauliflower,
Which
so
one's the
it's
tofu? How can you
amazing
get-
to find a place that serves
Oh, it's
cauliflower
that one?
on the regular.
Yes, sir. May I get a water refill?
That's some butter chicken. Casey, that- I
There's
think
like a
Casey's gonna eat
lemony
it.
component to
He
it.
said it's too spicy for him.
The spices in there, so good. Poor Kason over here, he is not doing well.
Is he?
Sorry, Marvin. He can't do spicy. Can I have some of your butter chicken, Kuya?
Not that spicy.
I have no spicy at all. Jason's a weenie. Sorry. I love the butter chicken sauce. Mix it in with some rice. Shut up. Roro, what did you do to your chicken? Got video of Pierre, and I didn't even notice that my microphone was off the whole time. So a huge thank you. Shout out to Pierre over there at Tango Tandoor. The meal was amazing. The food was so good. The service was excellent. We shared our feedback with Pierre before we left, so we appreciate that he came out and checked on us and asked about that before we headed out. But definitely go by, check that place out. Salamat. Good job, Marvin. That one was good. Hello! Where are you guys practicing from? What school? Where are you from? Binondo?
High School.
All right, shout out to your high school. Salamat. He was fabulous, wasn't he? And of course, it's no secret that China has had a huge influence on the Philippines itself. In fact, the oldest Chinatown in the world actually exists here in the Philippines. It's known as Binondo. This time we're in Chinatown. Hi, boys. Say hello.
It's pork and leek, very fresh, handmade every day.
Incredibly delicious. Kuya Jian just showed us this dish. It is called kuchay a. It tastes absolutely incredible. This crust is super flaky. It's very sweet. The filling is it's perfect. And another fun fact for you. I happened to learn in Binondo that I love Chinese lumpia. How's it taste?
It's like an Asian burrito.
Yeah? You guys are all making my mouth water. I'm putting it down. Oh my gosh, they're preparing for the annual tree lighting right now tonight. Look at, Monkey's Shoulder looks so cool. Oh my gosh, look, this is the train that's gonna be coming out for the tree lighting tonight. All right, let me just share this bit here. It is November 8th right now, and it's a Wednesday night, and they're going to be doing the annual tree lighting out here on High Street because that's the Philippines. The Burr months has been in full effect already for more than 60 days, and we are ready to start celebrating Christmas. So it might be November, but all the decorations are going up and the tree lightings are starting now. I think if we took you now and we compared you back to when we first started this channel 2 years ago, the growth that we would see is pretty amazing. You have grown so much, Papa.
What are you guys doing?
Nothing.
Nice. Hi guys, welcome back to Casey Eats. This is the thing that I've been really wanting. It's Dungeness crab my mom found at Costco today.
Yeah.
All right, here's Mommy's question for you.
Yes.
Street food. What is your favorite Filipino street food?
Easily isaw.
What's
Chicken
isaw?
intestine.
Chicken intestines on a stick.
I like my isaw just the way it is, rubbery.
Kuya, bonus question.
Yeah?
What is Mommy's favorite street food?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Daddy?
I have no idea.
Shame on them. Through our love of exploring new and delicious foods, we've had the opportunity to meet with many people who share the same love and passion for food and exploration as much as our family does. Massive thank you to Rachel for coming out and joining us. Are you excited to try Chef Alvin's burger?
Yeah.
He just described everything to you?
Who'd you just hear now?
I'm here with Chef Tatong right now.
Favorite Filipino dish to cook?
Just like we're the exact same. We actually text each other in the morning. So which restaurant do you want to go to?
I brought Chef Denzel out here to the beach because the music and the speakers.
Kind of loud, yeah.
How did we meet?
We met through
YouTube.
online, YouTube, yeah.
So we are here with Abu, the owner, one of the owners of La Mierda. Ate Ki, where are we off to next?
So we're going to a famous tapsihan in Marikina.
Favorite Filipino food, recipe, dish, or memory of Filipino food?
Yeah, it definitely has to be my mum's Filipino cooking. I'm sure everyone will answer the same, well, most people, but there's nothing like Mama's cooking her. She does the best adobo, but everyone makes it very differently, adobo in the Philippines, which I only realized recently that my mum's adobo is actually nothing like anyone else's adobo. And I was like, what? This is, trying other adobos, I'm like, this is not, like she puts carrots in it and potato, and she puts a banana on the side, and I thought everyone did that. And I was like, why is no one doing adobo like this? But that's my mama's recipe.
Nice.
And it's so good.
Set up. So that's it for all of us. I want you all to tell me what your favorite Filipino dish is down in the comments below, or share your favorite memory that you have associated with maybe the first time you tried Filipino food, your favorite Filipino recipe, anything you can think of. The best thing you had when you visited the Philippines for the first time. Drop it down in the comments below.
It was such a cool surprise.
Look who we bump into while we're out walking around BGC. Salvi Expat! Okay, I really need to wrap this thing up before it starts to get too loud out here. Thank you all so much for watching. My family and I are about to go see the Christmas tree get lit up out here in BGC. Check out our social media for more info on that, or to see some of the pictures of the trees and all the decorations out here. Thank you so much for watching. Salamat. Ningat till next time. I think he's drunk on lechon.
Look at drunk on lechon.
You're sleepy. Maybe it was the white wine sauce and the mussels.
Okay. Cut.
That's how my tita knows you. You need to give a shout out to Tita Jane.
Hello.
Tita Angie, that's my mother.
Hi, Tita Jane and Tita Angie. Hope to meet you in person very soon.
Oh my gosh, they would lose it.
What's wrong with your face?
Spicy.
We're in the elevator.
Okay.
You ready?
Oh, it has to be my mum's cooking. Everyone is going to answer the same thing, right?
Gosh, you chose the wrong spot to do
Yeah,
this.
it's so loud. It's so loud.
Let's move.
What are you
It's
eating?
too bright.
Okay, hurry. It's fine. Take a bite.
You can do it, Kuya. I got that on video, Brian.
That's too spicy. Turn it off. Turn it off.